So here we are, the next instalment of the Your Tour fan Q&A. We've got Bernhard Eisel.
Hello.
And yeah, we're going to fire through the 10 best questions that we've had in over Twitter and Facebook. So the first one, Junjun Iwazaki. She heard you speak a lot of languages fluently. How does that help you in the peloton?
It helps me to understand Cavendish.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak German, French, Italian and English, yeah.
Nice.
And some English accents after a couple of years at Team Sky. At least I understand them.
Anne Collins would like to know, do you get in trouble with your wife because you have a lot of female fans?
No, I'm married. Is
that it?
That's it, I'm a good boy.
Good stuff. Stuart Henderson, he'd like to know, well, he said it was great to see you in Yorkshire. How did this year's Grand Depart rate to previous years?
It was just amazing. I did London in 2008 probably, yeah. That was already just outstanding, but York just yeah, leaves me speechless and everybody else who was in this year's Tour de France.
David Findlay, he'd like to know, what do you plan to do after you retire? Or are you going to go on as long as the Yenzi?
Nah, no way.
Have you got any retirement plans?
Not yet. I have many ideas, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Definitely, one thing is for sure. 3-4 more years, that's the maximum.
I was going to say, yeah, just confirm Bernhard Eisel's not retiring.
Yeah.
Michael Dennis, he'd like to know, if you could change one thing in cycling, what would it be?
Radios. Bring back radios and more information for the for TV spectators. More input.
James would like to know, are there any races that you haven't ridden yet that you would like to?
Ciao Claudio. I'm actually always interested in new races that are coming up and I want to see them. Definitely Malaysia, never did Malaysia, and next year Herald Sun Tour is back on, but there's many races, and but we'll see. I'm open for everything else.
David Asher would like to know, what's the best bit of advice you could give to amateur cyclists when it comes to climbing and descending?
First you have to do the climbing, then you can descend. No, definitely, it's just find your rhythm. Don't go too hard if you just do it for fun. It always should be fun, and don't risk anything in the downhill. It's not worth it.
Cool. Mandy, she'd like to know, what's the best thing about racing in the UK?
At the moment, it's the crowd, and it's just this year's weather. I would move here if the weather's always like it.
Liz Rushby, she'd like to know, what's your earliest memory of cycling?
I think it's my first race and I crashed, like in the last lap, and I finished third. I was leading it.
How old were you?
I was 10 or something. First road race, and I did my first BMX race when I was 7 or something, but definitely remember my first road race.
So it didn't put you off then, clearly?
Nah.
Charlotte Ports, she'd like to know, if your teammates could describe you in 3 words, do you know what they'd be?
No idea. We leave it to the teammates.
And then the last one, Ewan Wilson, he'd like to know who your best friends are in the peloton.
It's me!
We've got 2
You're
riders
not in the
back.
peloton anymore, Gabba. Gabriel Rush,
Yeah,
whatever.
we're still in the convoy, eh?
And Nicola Portal. They are my TSs now. We used to be friends.
The voices at the back of the bus.
Now there's many guys out there I go along really well with, and definitely my training mate Marco Haller, Mark Cavendish, and of course all the Team Sky boys.
Bernie, thanks a lot. There were your questions.
Thank you guys for all the questions, and
Cheers.